Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is Remedy signing on to play some more Project Soundboard. Let's start off by letting Uncle Jack take it away.
Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you.
And thank you, Uncle Jack. Hey, Tar. Hey, Nappa. Eat a bag of dicks, Nappa. He said you got two. Might as well just go ahead and eat one. Might as well. Yeah, Tar, we had a great time. Chomping away. Yeah, we had a good time with the con. Got a lot of steps in. Holy crap. Usually my day is like uh, anywhere between 600 steps and maybe a couple thousand. And uh, the con there, the steps that we had was 15,000, 19.8 thousand, 22,000, 19,000. It was wild. Ugh. Just checked on my phone as to what steps were. And I got myself a poster, which is more than I usually get myself. It's a Hollow Knight poster. Wait. Usually I don't even get myself that much. One hammer there. Ripples, ripples in the water, ripples in the water. Not a great sign. Want to put this in here if I'm going to be running to the sheep, which is exactly what I'm about to do. Run towards the sheep. I think I'm doing okay. On my previous run, I was not able to pass 749 kills. I remember because it was 750 would have been a nice solid number. Um, and on this run, past the 750, and earlier on in the months, earlier in the game, and I also have higher weight than I had that on the previous run. So I'm much better off than I was on the previous run. I'm currently further along than round one. This is round two. Apparently the fog is rolling in, so that's nice, right? Uh, well, I want to keep my weight up. That's why I was looking for some ripples. But another way I'm attempting to keep my weight up is by um, making my way back towards the original farm that I lived at. And that's where I'm trying to head now. Um, and so the short-term goal there is to get back to that house and hopefully get those sheep on my side. And maybe sheep will be butter. I don't know. I'm not skilled at build 42. I'm winging it as I go. Maybe sheep will help me have butter. I don't know. Luna's messaging me, so maybe I need to see what's going on. Okay. You're still learning. Getting better. There you go. Well, hopefully seeing me barely survive has given you some incentive as to, oh, I could do better than that. You know what I mean? Hopefully seeing me just do this just barely, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I can handle that. This guy sucks. Give me great advice. Well, like I said, Tyrannica and Rip 710 and these other rat racers like Red Ed and Milk Toast Claire. I can name a few now, but they're much better than I am at what's going on in this game. I'm just barely surviving, barely winging it. Wow, we ran a lot further this time. Got a hell of a lot further. Let's see where that rock is. Ah, there it is. So right about here, get me all the way north to the spot I want to be at. They all seem far, close to the beginning. Yeah. I am close to the beginning. You're absolutely right. They're mostly, a year in, 2 years in. But you can use them as an example to be like, oh, okay, these are some things I'd want. Like if you're trying to do like a survival run without additional stuff and just using the stuff that you have around, you could use their runs as examples and see like, okay, I want that later. That's a good late game item to look forward to having, or you know, I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm a little tired. Me, you could just watch the struggle and be like, oh, okay, that's a stupid mistake he made. I can avoid that much easier. Avoid these trees a little bit. Here, just in case, let's actually look for a little bit of food. Good. Quite a bit of food ready to go here. did have some food. Well, that's good too. Eat up the mushrooms. Eat them up. Eat them up. Eat them up. Because we already have acorns, and acorns last a good bit of time after they're cooked, and probably before they're cooked. But you know, was foraging made food? Yeah, foraging as soon as I was capable of fishing. From what I've read and from what I've experienced, you only really want to fish like one time a day, and it's gonna suck at first because of how just little fish you're getting, and you know, catching trash, and that's partially where I'm at right now. Is that I've probably overfished my little lake. So again, learn from my mistakes. Uh, but uh, but yeah, at first, with Rat Race at least, with no skills, no knowledge, no anything, um, foraging has been just constantly foraging, and as soon as you get the option for mushrooms, constantly foraging mushrooms has been my absolute go to. Um, After that, um, or but if I was playing a regular game, I would be stocking up on. Um, if I was playing a regular game, I'd be stocking up on stuff from houses. You know, raid a fridge, raid some cupboards, put it all to my little home. Yeah, if I was playing a regular game, I'd absolutely be stocked up on on canned goods from people's cupboards, and oats and cereal and all of that. Fog isn't too bad right now, so that's good. Don't forget to hold that shift button when you stand up, so that you stand up faster.
Vegeta! Look! Oh, come on.
Thanks, Nepo. His timing is back. Yesterday? Question mark? I think it was yesterday. Um, his timing system was off. He was like 8 minutes late. Timing system is much better now. Jesus, there's a lot of little little bushes over here. Some sets in the field. Oh yeah. Here we go. I don't like all these little bushes around me. Socks, sweater, pants. Three of you. 4 of you. It's too many. Too many at once. See if we can lose a couple. Three of them coming at once. Alright, we'll take care of these 3 then. Or we lost 2 of them somehow. Somehow we lost. Somehow they all got confused. Okay, there we go. Let's start. Ooh, lucky. Lucky. RNG gods are on my side again. Few swings, so get the rest in. What's my go-to type weapon? Okay, so if I'm playing and I don't want to change weapons for a very long time, then crowbar is my favorite. If I'm playing and I know I'm going to be killing left and right, left and right, left and right, then I actually prefer axes as a short-term and a long-term weapon, because the axe is also, beneficial for trees and yeah. I personally don't like knives or spears. I don't really care for hammers, but I'm already but that's the supplies that I can make right now. Really, is hammers is mostly the supplies I can of things I can make right now. Those are nice. Look at you in a second. I don't really care for hammers, but I use them. I'm using them because of the fact that they're easy to make right now. Yeah, it's not my go-to type weapon, but but if I could get my hands on a crowbar, absolutely love a crowbar because of its durability, long lasting. You can get a lot of use out of it. Maintenance point. A maintenance point. Now that is going to go a long way. I don't like spears because I've had bad experiences with them, but they are really useful for long range stabby, keeping them at a further distance until you get used to more used to fighting. They're much more useful for long range stabby until you get more used to fighting. So, you know, it's still dealer's choice as to what turns out to be useful for you, what you like, things of that nature. Too many. But yeah, what other weapons are there? Me, I like axes and crowbars. So two-hand blunt weapons, a baseball bat. Now there's the ability to carve a baseball bat once you get high enough carving. So that's pretty damn useful. Before you had to find a baseball bat and build 41. And good luck, you know. Come on, buddy. See me, right? Yeah, you have to. Sorry, read in 1 second. One hand blunt, carry an offhand bag. That's fair. That's fair. It's absolutely fair. Actually, speaking of offhand, get another hammer already. Or did they follow? There they are. There's at least one. It's a horror movie, something like that. It Follows, I think. Oops, broke it. Here, you hang on to those for me. And that. I don't want any more. Sworn there were more of you. There's one. I do not like all these tiny little bushes. But ain't nobody got the time to be breaking all of them down. socks. See him hiding in a tree there. Didn't see him until the last second. Be a collector. Nice little hoarding. Yes, hoarding is the way to go, especially in a game like this where there's a lot of crafting available. Nope, that's too many. Hoarding is the way to go, especially when now in build 42, if I'm not mistaken, things like earrings and rings and keychains and stuff, you can start melting them down now and turn them into metal. And metal, of course, you can use for whatever you want to use metal for. Take your time. See you soon. Four there, and four is too many. Again, come a little further down here, we'll take care of one. See how it goes after that.
Vegeta! Look! Oh, come on.
Thanks, Nappa. Leather coat. Take that. A little bit weaker maybe because I'm not haven't eaten. We stomp these two just to get rid of them. Then we will have gotten rid of another chunk of them. Good. Possible crafting ingredient. And there's a lot out there. There's a lot out there. I say that is absolutely the way to go. But, you know, I'm still early game, so I guess my opinion doesn't count. So we're at three in the pain area. So we're gonna let that just wind down for the evening while we run back. And running back will give us some fitness. It'll give us some running. We'll be carrying stuff in general, so we'll start to get some strength as well in the process. That'll help. Now, my one thing I personally don't like, this is a personal thing, something that everybody calls organization. I can't stand it. If I have the ability to put stuff in bags, I'd prefer to put stuff in bags. Now, there's certain things that I'll still be putting on the ground. Like, you know, if I want to know how many axes I have at a quick glance, you'll see that I have some axes on the ground at home, but also the other ones are in the trash bin. But as soon as I have the opportunity for putting stuff in bags, I like to take that opportunity. Like 20 kills today, something like that. Not great, but not terrible. Easy to transport. I just don't like seeing clutter on the ground in a game. And I mean, once you get, and the number is very high, but once you get to a certain point of clutter on the ground, you've got frame rate droppage. But if I put stuff in a bag, I never have to worry. I don't mentally have to worry about that much frame rate droppage comparatively. I don't know. It's not critical. It's not critical, but I like to have a clean floor. It's not a lot of aesthetic stuff I like, but I like having a clean floor. Not a lot of aesthetic stuff I care about, I should say, but I like having a clean floor. Stackable crates are amazing. I agree. 100%. Being able to walk into a room with stackable crates and just being able to glance through each one to get the stuff you need. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, put all the clothing stuff in this one. Put all of the electronic stuff in this one. Put the tools in this one. Put some weapons in this one. Then once you get too many, start putting this kind of weapon in this one and this kind of weapon in this one. Good stuff. Stuff to break down and turn into metal in this one. Put stuff to turn into clay and stuff to fire into pottery in this one. That just what is it? Tickles something in the back of the brain that just gives you that happy chemical. almost home. Getting a little exhausted, but you'll be okay. Oh, not before you can get to him. Is it the fighting that gets you, or is like the a food source? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to get in your business. Yeah, there's no bubbles out here. I'm overfishing it. No ripples, no bubbles. Overfishing. Not great. Some Zed catches you off guard. Well, there's always the option of shouting, "Hey!" Making sure that you draw them into an open area. It's not the most pleasant thing to have happen, but better than them catching you off guard, I suppose, right? Important socks. Got a couple of them. How did shortening socks give me aluminum fragments? You saw me select shortened socks. Found a bug. Good with pillow. Fight outside as much as possible. Yeah. Fight outside in that open range anytime you can. I agree. Out of food, out of a lot of things right now. Holes in the water is a bad thing. Maybe I can shorten pants then. Good. Can still shorten pants. Is it too heavy? I feel like if I try to keep shortening socks, it's going to keep happening, so I'm just going to give up on shortening socks. Even though I really don't want to. Make one more hammer if I get another
Vegeta!
stone.
Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. Do you mainly base in the city there, Tar? Do you base in a city, or do you base like out on the edge of a city to try to make sure that you can kind of fight and survive without too much trouble? Kind of visit the cities for supplies and then leave. Fairly Park Diner and houses. Okay, so you do primarily hang out in the city. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious. Let's see here. You know, with the loot that I get in Rat Race here being so poor, I wonder if this little area right here next to the water might be a pretty decent area to just, start getting set up, and then you could like pop over here and take care of these, or even just live like here at the edge of Echo Creek. There's a triple little area right here. Still pretty near to the water and could survive there if you like Echo Creek. I don't know. I'm just talking. See about finding some animal type foods. Green peas. All right. Probably. After that sweet cabin. Yeah, why not make a beeline for it, right? Get you a couple weapons and beeline it there. Why not, right? Give it a shot. See what you think about it. Sweet cabin ain't got no door though, so just be cautious. Froggy. Long as Allison isn't here, I can butcher the frog. What? Nobody said anything. Who would do something like that? What a terrible monster you are. Large stone. Rockies. Flat rock. We don't want that. This. You'd say better hot. I wonder if we can go cook them up real quick. Getting too full. A little tired, but we can rest once we get the fire going. Not getting any additional points while being tired doing this, but like I said, we can rest once we get the fire going. We'll save the frogs for now. Keep going with collecting frogs. Saw that there was some available. Yep, a couple of the traps are ready to be picked up from. God, that's loud. Get stuff from that trap. Couple of birdies. Cut up the birdies. Whatever we can to try to see about potentially getting more damn it. More damn it. More caloric intake. Stick around here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there's a stick around here somewhere. Not holding it, am I? Oh. There's a tree branch around here somewhere. There's my tree branch. There you are. Need that to light the fire. How am I lighting the fire? So, what you get is a notched plank and a tree branch. Well, it doesn't want to show you a notched plank here. Not yet. Not yet. But basically it takes like a screwdriver, and I keep breaking my tree branch. but a screwdriver and a plank, and you can make a notched plank. Get a notched plank, you can rub a branch into it. For lack of a better explanation. Rub a branch into it until the fire lights. Let's get a couple of trees chopped down then, since it doesn't want me to do that. See, this is why I had the axes on the ground. Yeah, there's a notched plank right here on the ground. And then I'm just right-clicking the fire, light fire, and notch plank and tree branch. Because I don't have a lighter, and I can't make an improvised lighter. Don't have the skills for it, don't have the supplies for it.
Vegeta! Look!
There we go. And when it works, it makes the fire, and yeah, you can drop that back on the ground. Good to go. First, I want to see what happens if I eat hot broccoli. Thanks, Neva. See if hot broccoli gives an unhappiness fix. You know? It's cooking pretty fast. Does give a little bit of unhappiness fix. Eggs are going to cook real fast, so want to watch them. Yeah, twigs, broken branches. Honestly, you could just throw a full-on log in there. Doesn't look like that's cooking, does it? Okay. Yeah, twigs, broken branches. Like I said, you can just put a full-on log in there. Show you the campfire info right now. 5 hours, right? Okay, so it says 5 hours. I'm gonna go grab a log. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it, we're gonna grab a log. Said 5 hours and some odd, right? So We're going to destroy a log for fuel. I think it said it'll add 6 hours, which will should put it at the maximum. Oh no, so that, yeah, added 6 hours now instead of 5 hours. Now it's got 11 hours of campfire fuel time once it gets going. I'm already at maximum unhappiness. Might as well just eat whatever I can. Go in here and make stuff. Actually, to get some more. So I don't know really beyond potentially causing depression what unhappiness will really do. I think that you might make noise. You might be dealing less damage as well, maybe. More hammers. Must be out of stones again. So yeah, I haven't had a whole lot happen there with unhappiness in my actual gameplay, so maybe I get rid of it before it starts causing damage. I don't know. So I apologize. I do not know the answer to that question as to what exactly will happen with unhappiness. It's still okay-ish. Yeah, no, leave there. Must be out of stone, so. Want to make that stone stuff before it gets too late. Good enough. Good morning. Oh, too much stress. Too much arm strain. In the morning, we'll check to see if there's any ripples for fishing, and then run and take care of the sheep again. Ew, Luna's here.
Not clean.
How was your bath?
Susan Fluff was there. She just wanted pets.
Of course you did.
Dido came in and was betrayed because she put her foot in the water and she didn't like it.
Of course she was.
Dido.
She puts her foot in the water. She finds out that water is wet, and then she's upset about that.
She's always upset about wet water. Okay. But I kind of wanted to pull her into the water and see what happened, but then I get torn up.
Yeah, she will absolutely tear you apart with her needle claws.
No, don't play with that. No. Jeans are not playthings. Your old trend jeans, she's trying to play with them. I don't know if you care.
I don't know if I do yet either.
I mean, if anything, it will be more authentic.
Yep. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I care either.
Just in case.
All right. It's too dark to fish anyways. Got some food. Be a nasty little storm. Possibly a nasty little storm. Could be a nasty little storm. Can you only fish the ripples with the build 42? Yes. With build 41, you can fish however or wherever you want to, as long as it's a body of water, and you can see how much fish is remaining. Whenever I did fishing in build 41, I never went fishing beyond 50% of what's remaining in the water. It'll tell you in build 41. In build 42, as far as I've seen, fishing at the ripples or near the ripples is the only way to fish. Have had zero success otherwise. Why don't zombies like the afternoon? I don't know. Why don't zombies like the afternoon? They prefer Night of the Living Dead. She's told me that she has found a website with zombie jokes, and that she is going to try to post one zombie joke every time we stream. +1 running. Running level hype. Is that three running now? Yes, good. The alarm, like this alarm, like your watch alarm, to wake you up. To wake you up when, if you wanted to wake up at a different time rather than just waking up naturally when you get all of your energy back. I don't like to wake up in the middle of the day at like noon or something and have what feels like less light time available.
Vegeta! Look!
Oh,
Pokemon.
I set mine for 6 a.m. 5 a.m. is when it starts to become morning and dawn and daylight, but I always set mine for 6 a.m. I feel like anybody that intentionally wakes up before 6 a.m. is a psychopath. Inventive. It was a new trait that that I wasn't familiar with, and my personality for video games in general, whether it's 7 Days Die, Don't Starve, World of Warcraft, EverQuest, has always been that I like trade skills and I like seeing what you can craft and what you can make in games. So I figured inventive would be beneficial towards the idea of collecting recipes and being able to craft things. I don't know if that's true or not because I wasn't familiar with that trait, but that's what I'm going for. All right, now it's probably time to start wearing this. If smelling things can make you sick to your stomach once it gets high enough, then I'd rather have a mask on so that it maybe helps reduce that smell just a little bit. I looted that one. I looted that bandana. I did manage to find it on a body in that little commune area that I was showing you. Across the lake, across the lake from the cabin. I looted off a body there. Loot that body. Loot that body now. closer can we get? I'll trust y'all. There's a few in the fields over here. I see them. Aha! Sneaky bastards. Totally their fault, not mine. Not mine at all. Come on. Over here. We're gonna start right here. Want to scream. Not ready to start screaming at them. But I do need to get this guy out of the field to make sure that he can't sneak up on me. Which will probably draw in at least that one, if not those two. And possibly some from over there. Never worry about asking questions. I like interacting with people. Otherwise, why am I streaming, right? And as proven a moment ago, if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you. Yep, that pulled too many. This motherfucker over here is like, hey, he's right there. Hey, come and get him. Did I lose you? There we go. They're so sneaky. So fucking sneaky. Look at them hiding behind trees and shit. Making sure to get out of my line of sight. See him coming? See him coming, trying to stay out of my line of sight. Give me that backpack. Whatever kid you took that from, give me that. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight for it, huh? That's too many. It's too many to fight for. You can have the backpack. It's fine. I don't want the backpack anymore. You can go now. We can do it. We can all just part ways, be friends. Don't worry about it. The backpack's yours. It's cool. See ya. Whoever wanted that backpack, you can have it. Bye now. Don't tell him. I'm coming back for the backpack. Don't tell him, though. I want him known. Your mother. He took offense to that. See you fuckers trying to hide. Trying to circle around me. Jacket magazine. Helmet. Long gloves. I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And 0% protection on helmet. Wear this. And now my helmet head protection is much better. It will get uncomfortable eventually, so we don't want to wear it forever. That's a new thing. I don't know if you knew. Comfort. You can get uncomfortable now if you wear something for too long. Sounds fall back and down a lot more. Yeah, the new update, they added some new the falling animation. They definitely updated the falling animation. I agree. I don't like it, honestly, but I'll get used to it eventually. Of course, Gaston. Who else would you want to model yourself after in this game when it comes to hunting down zombies? Certainly not Rick Grimes. You don't want to be like, Carl, get in the house. And people would be asking you, what are you doing? You'd be like, stuff. Things. I mean, come on. When it comes to hunting and fighting, who is the only human that stood his ground, at least for a bit, against the beast? I mean, come on, the beast is like a 9-foot tall, 9.5-foot tall werewolf or some shit. Gotta give Gaston some credit. You have to. Was he a good person? No, not at all. Was he well written? Yes. I don't care what anybody says. Van Helsing? I can absolutely get behind that as well. That is an excellent answer. Van Helsing is an excellent model for fighting and survival. But did Van Helsing sing? How many songs did Van Helsing sing if Van Helsing could sing songs? Arm strain is starting to wear on. Arm strain is starting to wear pretty harshly. But yeah, how many songs would Van Helsing sing if Van Helsing could sing songs? Van Helsing would sing as much as Van Helsing could sing if Van Helsing could sing songs. yeah. Huge Ackman? That's not even a name. Yeah, we need Rick and Morty's multi-dimensional TVs to find out whether or not Hugh Jackman sang as Van Helsing in another universe. Motherfucker. I think he just broke my weapon. He did. It's your fault. Not mine. Land our load a little bit. Come on, baby, light my fire. That guy's just been stalking this whole time. Gotten a lot closer. A lot closer. You out there, but not as big of a concern. They'll wander in eventually. We'll have to deal with them then. But until they do... Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's a few. That's quite a few. Almost made it to the road, though. Oh, delayed fall. Let's see who heard. 3 heard? Just 3, though, right? You didn't hear. Liar. Yeah, you didn't hear. Let's be cautious, but let's go for it. Oh yeah, somebody back there had a backpack. Nope. We're not doing that. Not successfully, anyway. Well, I've got one of them turned around. Oops. Somebody around here has a backpack, though. We should check those bodies soon. Loot that body. I bet it's you. No, it's not. Nope. Gonna start getting tired if I keep that up. See you coming. I see you coming. Yeah. That got my heart going for a second. I agree. That got my heart going for a second. Because I can't be handling more than 2 or 3 at a time right now. I can't. That was proof right there. That was my proof right there. We're not at a stage that we can handle more than that. Not yet. We'll get there, but we're not there yet. Yeah. They almost got me on one of them. I agree. See that little blue one? That's a little uncomfortable. It's because of the clothing I'm wearing. The helmet, specifically. You don't like that helmet. It's uncomfortable over a period of time. Okay. it's late enough that we could probably start running back home. What moodles do I worry most about? So the breathing one, that just went away, exertion. If I understand it correctly, and and keeping in mind I probably don't. Tyrannica! Hey, just the person that could explain the things that I don't know about. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to here. But if I understand the breathing one correctly, oh hi, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to here, CDG. CDG. If I understand the breathing one correctly, and you get that one, and then you're not really going to be gaining points on strength and fitness. Plus, it quite a large drop in damage for weapon damage as well. That's a big one. Oh, hello there. Being too tired will also drop your weapon damage down. Of course, exhaustion from pain will drop your weapon damage down, but some of it you just can't do anything about. What's up? How you doing? What's up? God, I'm gonna have to like mod Tyrannica or something in order to be able to get shout outs going. All right, so we're gonna do the official Twitch shout out for Tyrannica first. If I could type, which I can't. Oh yeah, that's right. You can click on names now. There we go. Some rat racers. Single level of fatigue. See, I told you he can give us better explanation than I can ever tell you. Fatigue, drowsy middle, or a single level of exertion, you take a 50% damage penalty. Jesus, yeah. I thought it was I was lowballing in my head thinking like 25. All right, we're gonna run back home. I used a lot of energy doing this. Since we're not going to be filling up the backpack, might as well put that away. Put one backpack in another backpack. At least it's not a dimensional pocket. Exert his lungs. Yes, yes, yes. I hate levels of exertion. All right, guys, I made it past my my previous run in terms of kills. I'll have to check. I'll check past VODs and see if I made it past in terms of time yet. Oh, that's right. We don't need to be wearing the helmet anymore. That's gonna be. Let's put the bandana in here. And the helmet. We just got a helmet. Just got a riding helmet. And an extra little backpack. Our first riding helmet of the run. Yes. That little rock marks where I can run north.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. It's on time today. I'm very happy that he's back on time now. Thank you, Tyrannica, for bringing the community on by. How was your run? How's it going? Tell me. What are you up to now? 300,000 kills? 400? Too much time in the base. Oh, you gotta work on the other skills too. That's all part of it. 11K? Nice. I'm just, of course, bullshitting. Only 1,000 a day. Only. You hear that, right? This guy. This fucking guy. Getting like 20 kills a day, and he's over here. Oh, only 1,000 a day. This fucking guy. ZeroToHero. Deaf veteran. Went to Louisville on day 1. Woo! How'd that go? Pull up my skills so you can see where I'm sitting right now as well. Alive in a death trap of our own design. Staving off hunger and waiting for the helicopter. You've done that yourself, Anakin. I hate you. Death trap of your own design. I've noticed that you slightly vary to one side or the other when you're running a cardinal direction. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Oh, no problem, Tar. 'Cause you were the chosen one, Anakin. You were sent to bring balance to the Force, not throw it into chaos. He did, though. He did exactly what the prophecy said. The prophecy said that he would bring balance to the Force, and he did. He killed all the Jedi until there was only one Sith Master and one Sith Apprentice, and one Jedi Master and one Jedi Apprentice. Balance doesn't always look like what you want it to look like. Oh, hi, and thank you for the follow. Lunatic, welcome to here. Lunatico. That one down there. See how the water looks. I really do think I've overfished it. Yep. No ripples at all. Even further out. Yeah, I think I overfished it. Oh, Obi-Wan, Mendo, and Ahsoka. I was enjoying Endor. I gotta watch the second season. Gotta watch the second season. I don't think I've seen the Ahsoka series yet. I did watch Bad Batch. Let's just get cleaned up. Fuck it. Yeah, there's so many series out there, right? It's hard to say which ones. So just fuck it. Might as well just watch everything. There you go. Everything's nice and clean. Except for the bandana. Fuck that bandana, apparently. What, we got a little bit of happiness back? Alright. Start looking for some food. Stuff on the ground everywhere! Egg. Is that an ice pick? Yes, it is. It's all over for you. Egg. Caterpillars aren't too heavy. Brig. Nobody tell Allison that I've been killing, that I've had to eat some frogs, okay? Just be on my side. Let's be a team player. Just don't tell Allison that I've had to eat some frigs. All right, we all on the same page. I knew somebody would tell on me. I didn't expect it to be you, traitor. Gonna get kicked out of the challenge. Can't not collect foraging on New Way to Objective. I've learned to prioritize foraging. You still get foraging points even if you discard, or like if you want something like I think I wanted this flat rock eventually. You know, pick it up and put it on a put it off to the side, a place where you're gonna find it again. You know. But I've learned to prioritize for the most part. Y'all traitors. Y'all are traitors. Y'all are gonna go tell on me. Here I was welcoming you into the pumpkin patch. Hey, Fishy! Here I was welcoming you into the pumpkin patch, and y'all are traitors. Gonna go tell Allison. See, I haven't been cooking them though. You see, I got 8 now. I got 8. So nah. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I guess gather supplies. How's our axe points sitting? 7 points. I guess that only works in combat, not in trees. I don't know. We're gonna stay here today. How you doing, Fishy? We're gonna stay here today and work on some supplies and skills and such. I'm doing well. We had a good time at the con. We could cut a lot of logs now that I think about it. Noisy fucker. I know, right? Out here just screaming at people. Saw logs. Go. Same thing for this section. You know what? Might as well move these 2 logs over here. Getting a little hungry. A little bit. Just a little bit hungry. I figure 7 eggs would be a good start for food, right? I know, you're so sad. Bruh. Hey, we got a ripple. We're gonna leave it though, because we don't want to overfish. We've been overfishing the lake, a river, water too much. So there's some ripples there. There's a little bit of ripples there. I see one up there. Good. The ripples are coming back. Bruh. Oh, for those that don't know, there's also if you're on PC, down below the channel, there's I think in the middle, There's a soundboard there that's technically for biddies, but it's 0 biddies for a lot of the sounds. So feel free to have fun with those too.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. Checking. Nothing. Okay, cool. Good enough? Good enough for now. Put out the fire. Put out the fire or walk into it, you know. Marvelous things will happen. Maybe chop down one tree. Or carving. We could might get some carving in. Oh, the carpentry's coming along. We might as well get that. Try to get that one level in carpentry. The house all day, didn't have a chance to trap those. Any chance a bear can come out of the woods? They do not have bears in the game yet. Not saying they won't ever, but they don't have any bears in the game yet. I know, so sad. Just keep hoping. Just keep in mind, keep hoping that they'll put in things that will absolutely decimate me, and maybe one day they will. Just keep your mind open for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, Mother Nature recipe, the simple bare necessities, life. Egg. Egg, 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 egg. Fires are in a great game. Give me the power of man's red flower. Like last week, a tourist got here, got fucked by a moose, fucked up by a moose they tried to pet. You dumbass. Hey, look, a large critter. Let's pet it. Dumbass. You're either gonna learn or you're not gonna have the chance to. That's pretty much it. 200-pound dog. All right, how many hammers do we have lying around now? One, two, four. 4 hammers. I suppose we can use those. All right, we're running. Try to take on the. Run and try to take on the take care of the sheep in the morning. Try to get there. Try to get over to the sheep again in the morning. Really? That was enough enough rest? All right, let's get going then. Let's just make sure. Let's get going. Jesus, waking up at 3 a.m. Didn't wake up from a panic attack though, so that doesn't sound too bad in game. Look at us running like we're actually got some running skill now. Them 3 points in running. Getting me going. $7,500 points from foraging at 64.79, so 1,021 roughly. Not too bad. That would get us to foraging 9, but we're not going to focus on that right now. Got a little bit of food on hand, and I want to get to those sheep as fast as I can. Gotta go, Tar? No worries. So long. Thanks for all the fish. Since our bots are doing their job right now, we can actually say it. Cake. You guys can see okay, right? You can see that I'm running on a road, right? One day I'll get a flashlight, but I took that perk, the cat eyes perk, specifically because I wanted to make sure that the stream can see okay. Good, good, good. Thanks, Fishy. I mean, it's not great. It's not great light. And, you know, one day when I find a flashlight, I'll use that at nighttime when I'm doing stuff, but Yeah, I know. You're so sad. I know. I'm not going to be reading magazines at this point to get your happiness up. No point in that mess. It's foggy, really? Worst weather conditions ever. It actually might be the worst weather conditions ever coming up. Fog might get really rough. I got to get the nearby mod that you guys have. So I can see what inventory and what things are nearby. A lot easier. Nothing in the wallet. And the wallet goes back on the body. Need a better jacket. Need a better jacket. The fog isn't too bad just yet. Yes, I know the hat is a little uncomfortable, but it is necessary. In case I make any mistakes. There, backpack. I knew somebody else had a backpack. So many little itty bitty bushes.
Vegeta! Look! Oh, Oh, come on.
Thanks, Neppa. Gotta admit, I've been trying to catch more of the Pokemon community game stuff lately than I have in a while. There you go. Let's bring you over to this little spot. A little more range to do things here. Okay, good. That's more than 3. Poor little rabbit's running away as well. Is that a backpack on your back too? I mean, I'll take it if so. The other ones gave up. You got something. Is it a backpack? Looks like a backpack. Yeah. You got a backpack. Give me that. That moment when the wind sounds like a Zed. Nope. Oh. A couple at a time. We're gonna get there, I swear. It's just gonna take a while. For almost back to the barn though. Let's to get rid of this one fast. I saw somebody else coming. Yep. Jeans. So, guys, have you seen that there's any ruling on? I'm not gonna try to keep using it, but there was. I tried to shorten some long socks. I didn't look yet on the Discord, on the RatRace Discord, but I tried to shorten some long socks and I got aluminum out of it. And I feel like this is probably an exploit. Probably not just a bug, but probably also an exploit. And I'm gonna stop shortening long socks for now. But I think that there's a problem there. I think there's kind of a problem there. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that yet, or if it's just somehow just me. Did several today. Huh. Stop hacking. Do I sound like somebody that knows how to hack a game file? Yeah, you guys know King of the Hill? Hank Hill going, do I look like somebody who knows what a JPEG is? I haven't done any programming in years. Holy crap. I went to school, I went to college for computer programming and took almost 2 years worth of courses on it. But financial situations stopped me from continuing on, and I got like I was like four classes short of a associates of an associate's degree in computer programming, but that was back in fucking 2005. 20 years ago now, Jesus. just in case. I'm going to back up a little bit and then rest over here. Fog's gone. $20, almost enough time for you to have a kid right now. Have them grow up and have them get the degree for you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, guys, anything you're thinking of doing in life, aim towards it and start working towards it now. Because, you know, 5 years from now, you're going to look back and go, man, if I had started that 5 years ago, I'd be there. I'd be at this point now. Never regret anything you do in life. I don't regret any of the decisions I've made or any of the things that I've accomplished or not accomplished because I learned lessons along the way. If I had not learned any lessons about the things that I had done or not done, then I would be regretting things, but never regret. Bring them back here. Two of y'all. No, I don't regret my decisions. A regret to me is something that you wish you had changed or done differently. And like big decisions in life. I'm not talking like, oh, I wish I'd gotten that salad instead of that. Oh, you got temporary timeouts from too many caps. Sorry. I'll see what you said there in a minute. I can check on a different bot and see what you said. And that's too many. Welcome to Standing Up School, and you failed. Yeah, I can see on a different bot what you might have said there. You hear that, Alice? The other guy killing all the frogs. One second. Okay, not dying anymore. You got me good. Trying to get me in trouble with Alice. Look, man, you don't have to put effort into getting me in trouble. I can do that all on my own. I don't need any help getting in trouble. I can do that all on my own. Oh my god, that was funny. We are not doing great on the muscular strain area of life over here. Oh. Still too many following me. Hate all these tiny little bushes.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. Oh, sorry about that timeout. It's an automatic thing. I just yeah, it's an automatic thing. Who the hell has sent me a whole bunch of messages? Oh, okay. This was Momocon pictures. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Can't wait to see those on my friend's social media. Oh damn, this is a lot of Momocon pictures. Okay, I'm gonna check those out in later. It's a lot more than I expected. 2 I can handle. Those other 2 are in the forest now, or in the fields now. Should be able to handle this. Just have to do stomping. Can opener, leather. Leather. Delayed, delayed, delayed. Go. They've driven me back away from my goal. Think I can handle them. No, I don't think I can handle 4 of them. Break line of sight. They've successfully driven me back. Breaking a sweat, baby, it's alright. Breaking a sweat. Question is now, can we get any of them? There's all 4 of them. Don't want all 4 of them, only want 1. 1 or 2 at most. I drew all 4 over here. I need to handle them. Follow me. How'd you get so far behind? Long socks. Two more, then we'll run home. Eraser. That'd be good for when I get a pencil. Long socks. We got an eraser. And I guess another old-fashioned can opener. 7 maggots, a couple of small backpacks, some long socks. A little over halfway through blunt level 3, so that's good as well. Stone wall. Snapping 5. I'll be a little tired. Backpacks. Let's just drop them out here for now. Tomorrow will be a fishing and crafting day, since we're out of weapons. But that will have to wait for another time. We're sitting at 8:26. Nice. All right. I'll try to remember. I'll try to update the leaderboard with that. But stick around, guys, and we'll host raid to someone to keep the party rolling.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa, for your final advice of an Axew in chat. And we're going to say so long, and thanks for all the fish. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Tyrannica, for the raid. And thank you guys for the new follows as well. I hope you will stick around with us in the future while we continue on this lovely rat race run. But for now and for tonight, I want to say to each and every one of you, so long and thanks for all the fish.